Hello everyone. Welcome to Stoic Wisdom today. What if you could learn to embrace everything that happens in your life, good or bad, not just with acceptance, but with love? This is the essence of Amor Fati, one of the most powerful concepts in Stoic philosophy. It means love of fate, not tolerance, not resignation, but love for whatever comes. The Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, didn't teach us to escape pain or deny hardship. They taught us to rise above it by going through it, not around it. Epictetus once said, "Do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens the way it happens. Then you will be happy." When we live this way, we stop resisting reality. We stop clinging to what should have been. And we begin to find peace, not in perfect outcomes, but in perfect acceptance. Today, you'll learn 10 practical ways to live with Amor Fati. To find strength in adversity, beauty in the present, and resilience in everything life throws your way. Let's begin. 1. Acknowledge and accept your current reality. Amor Fati begins with one essential practice: accepting what is. You can't transform your life if you're denying your present. Whether you're facing a setback, a painful emotion, or a situation you didn't choose, acknowledge it. No judgment, no blame, just clarity. This isn't weakness, it's strength. When you stop fighting what already exists, you free up energy to respond rather than react. Say to yourself, "This is what I'm facing, this is how I feel, and I'm okay starting from here." Acceptance is the foundation of action. And Amor Fati is not passive, it's fierce acceptance, the kind that lets you see clearly, move wisely, and act with purpose, even in difficulty. 2. Reframe challenges as opportunities. What if every obstacle wasn't a dead end, but a doorway? The Stoics believed that hardship wasn't meant to break us. It was meant to build us. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this here to teach me?" That's Amor Fati. It's not about sugarcoating pain. It's about trusting that even pain has purpose. Reframing means seeing struggle as an invitation to grow. To become stronger, wiser, more resilient. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." So when challenges arise, don't shrink. Stand tall. Ask what this moment demands of you, and walk forward. Not in fear, but in faith. 3. Cultivate a positive mindset. Amor Fati doesn't mean you deny life's hardships. It means you choose where to place your attention. Your mindset is a filter. It decides whether you see possibility or defeat. Even in pain, you can look for what remains strong. Even in loss, you can remember what still matters. This shift isn't fake positivity, it's deep resilience. A positive mindset doesn't mean life is always good. It means you believe you can grow from all of it. Start small. Appreciate moments of peace. Recognize your efforts. Celebrate tiny wins. The Stoics remind us that joy is not the absence of difficulty, it's the presence of awareness. When you train your mind to see value in everything, you begin to experience the truth of Amor Fati. Not everything is pleasant, but everything can be useful. That's strength. That's freedom. 4. Trust the process of life. We often think peace will come once everything is under control. But here's the Stoic truth: control is an illusion. Life unfolds in ways you can't predict. Plans shift, people change, events surprise us, and that's okay. Amor Fati invites you to let go of the need to control everything, and instead trust in the rhythm of life itself. This doesn't mean you stop making effort. It means you stop clinging to outcomes. Marcus Aurelius accepted impermanence with grace. He knew that everything changes, and that includes us. When you trust the unfolding, you begin to breathe easier. You become less reactive, more adaptive. You move with life instead of against it. Say this to yourself: "I trust what's happening is leading me where I need to go, even if I can't see it yet." That's the quiet power of Amor Fati. On. Come on 5. Practice mindfulness and meditation. To live Amor Fati, you have to be present for your own life, and that requires mindfulness. When you meditate, you slow down enough to see your thoughts clearly, without judgment. You begin to notice when you're resisting reality. You begin to notice the tension, the fear, the patterns, and with that awareness comes choice. Mindfulness helps you sit with discomfort without reacting. It helps you experience joy without clinging. It brings you into the now, the only place life actually happens. Even 5 minutes of daily stillness can shift your emotional state. It's not about escaping your problems, it's about showing up with full attention. The Stoics practiced inner reflection daily, journaling, silence, solitude, and they used these tools not to withdraw from the world, but to engage it with clarity. Be still, breathe deep, observe. That's how you begin to align with fate, not fight it. 6. Appreciate the present moment. Amor Fati doesn't ask you to wait for better days. It asks you to see the value of this one. The present moment is not a stepping stone, it's the destination. So much peace is lost chasing a future that never arrives, or regretting a past that cannot return. The Stoics knew, life is now, and now is enough if we learn how to see it. Look around you, the light, the sound, the chance to breathe. The ability to think. These are miracles you've stopped noticing. Gratitude doesn't come from having more. It comes from seeing more in what you already have. Each time you stop to appreciate a detail, a kind word, a quiet breeze, a sip of warm coffee, you anchor yourself in joy. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." So let your thoughts celebrate this moment, because it's the only one you truly own. 7. Breathe deeply and allow yourself to relax. Sometimes the path to Amor Fati isn't found through the mind, it's found through the breath. When life feels overwhelming, your body tenses, your breath shortens, you enter survival mode. But deep breathing is a powerful signal. It tells your nervous system you're safe now. It brings you back to the present and out of fear. Try this. Inhale deeply through your nose. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Repeat this cycle. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Let your thoughts slow down. This is not weakness. This is recovery. This is reclaiming your power one breath at a time. Amor Fati isn't just a philosophy. It's a practice lived in the body, in the breath, in the pauses between chaos. Breathe deeply and remind yourself, I can handle this moment, one breath at a time. 8. Notice the small details in life. We're often taught to chase the big milestones, the promotions, the relationships, the victories. But the Stoics invite us to pay attention to something even more powerful. The small details, the smell of rain, the warmth of sunlight, the sound of leaves under your feet. These aren't trivial, they're treasures. Amor Fati is about falling in love with life as it is, not as you wish it to be. And often, life reveals its beauty in moments you've overlooked. Train your attention to notice, not just when things go your way, but especially when they don't. Even in the mundane, there is meaning. The more you notice, the richer your experience becomes. You don't need a perfect life to feel fulfilled. You need a present mind, open enough to see that wonder has been here all along. 9. Express gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude is not just a feeling. It's a habit, a lens you choose to see through every day. Amor Fati teaches us to appreciate even what's painful because it shapes us. When you express gratitude, you take ownership of your perspective. You shift from lack to abundance, from fear to trust. Say thank you for the lessons, not just the blessings. For the people who tested you, not just those who supported you. For the detours, not just the destinations. Write a letter, send a kind message, speak it aloud. Make gratitude visible and tangible. The Stoics practiced gratitude to stay grounded in what matters, even when everything else seemed uncertain. Start or end each day with this question: what can I be thankful for right now? That's Amor Fati in motion, turning everyday life into a sacred practice. 10. Reflect and create through journaling or art. Amor Fati becomes real when it's reflected on, when it's lived, then understood. Journaling helps you make sense of your thoughts. It reveals your inner patterns. It slows down the noise. Write about what challenged you. Write about what surprised you. Write about how you grew, even in small ways. Or express it through art, drawing, music, movement. Creativity turns emotion into insight. It gives form to what's formless inside you. The Stoics journaled daily. Marcus Aurelius' private thoughts became one of history's greatest works, Meditations. Not because he intended to publish them, but because writing helped him live clearer, deeper, better. Make reflection part of your day, because a life examined with compassion becomes a life lived with purpose. This is how Amor Fati becomes not just a mindset, but a way of being. Conclusion. Amor Fati is the way, is the way. So let's come back to the beginning. Amor Fati, the love of fate, is not about surrendering your life to chance. It's about stepping into it with courage. It's about saying, whatever happens, I will face it, learn from it, grow through it. Because life will not always be easy, but it can always be meaningful. You've learned 10 ways to live this truth, from breath and journaling, to reframing and gratitude, to presence and peace. You don't have to master them all at once. Just choose one today. Practice it, live it, and then come back to it again tomorrow. The Stoics didn't live perfect lives. They lived honest ones, grounded in discipline, reflection, and radical acceptance. You can do the same. So when life throws you the unexpected, remember, the event isn't your enemy. Your resistance to it is. Embrace what is. And in doing so, you'll discover that your deepest strength has been with you all along. If this message resonated with you, give the video a like, share your reflections in the comments, and subscribe to Stoic Wisdom today for weekly insight into clarity, courage, and calm. Amor Fati isn't just an idea, it's a life fully lived.